And welcome back to Nancy's Neighborhood. And I'm so glad to have our regular monthly guest. And we've had to kind of shift the schedule around a little bit because last week would have been his Wednesday to be with us, but that was 4th of July week, and we just decided we weren't going to do anything. So Andrew Hunt from the Cleveland Bradley Public Library. Love to have Andrew on to talk about everything that's going on at the library. And folks, there's a lot going on.
That's right.
So start us off and tell us what's happening.
Well, thank you for having me here
I'm
today.
so glad you're always with me once a month.
Well, I wanted to start off with a couple of special things that are happening at the library right now, and some of them I may have mentioned before. But
well, that's okay. We'll reiterate so people will remember.
That's why you have to hear it more than once.
Absolutely.
So, well, this is something that's happening this Sunday at 3:30 p.m.
Oh.
It's called Music on the Porch, and it's Music on the Porch with Haley and Jacob Johnson. Haley and Jacob Johnson will be performing on the Jarnigan House porch front, which is the one that's on 8th and Church Street.
Okay, not the one that's on Ocoee. Okay,
Please bring your own lawn chairs, and we'll bring the popcorn. This is a program for all the ages, children likewise. That's Sunday, July 16th at 3:30 p.m.
Okay.
Jacob has been here. Jacob and Haley, actually. Jacob does a children's program that we've had him here there at the library during the summer reading program opening event. He's been there a couple of times.
Okay, fantastic.
And he's a music program. And Haley is a good musician herself. Her dad is definitely well known in our area, Doyle Dykes.
Doyle Dykes, yes,
sir.
sir.
And Haley's very talented. It's a very fun program, good for all ages. Please come.
What type of music are they going to do?
Well, I think it's going to be aimed at children, focused at children.
Good.
So it's going to maybe involvement from the children.
Good.
But I think it's going to be something for everyone.
And this is 3:30.
3:30. Bring your own lawn chair.
Gotcha.
If it rains, it's more than likely we'll adjust at that point and be inside the library.
Oh, okay, in the community room.
Yeah, in the community
room. Okay, very good.
Another thing that, and you had mentioned this to me right before we started even talking.
Yes.
You wanted me to talk about it, and I was going to talk about it.
Okay, good.
Free lunch at your library. We're doing this in the community room on Wednesdays at between 1 and 3. And this, again, through the rest of July, I think it is, on Wednesdays from 1 to 3. And it says, join us every weekday from 1 to 3 p.m. in the community room for free lunch through July 26th. And this is in with a partnership with the Bradley Cleveland Community Service Agency. Lunch is available to all members of the community from birth to age 18 and will be available on a first-come, first-served basis. It's a limited number of meals, so, I mean, just try to get there. We had a really good crowd last Wednesday. This week maybe not have been as many, but it's been very popular over the summer, and I've got to believe that we're serving some that really this may be their only meal of the day.
Right, and see, that's just like the sheriff's group mentioned before, that some of those kids aren't getting the pizza and this and that, and so maybe not eating. And a lot of people in Bradley County don't realize that there are kids that in the summer don't get to eat because they're out of school.
Yes.
So I think this is an awesome program for you all.
It is. And our summer reading program is still in full swing right now. I think you still have a little time left. I mean, even if you don't officially join the program, you could come and finish up and start out in strong the summer with a good reading.
Yes.
And it was talking about, and it's not just for all ages. It's not just for children.
Right.
It's for all ages.
Right.
And why read? Okay, ask me why.
Why should I read?
Well, because of mental stimulation. Studies have shown that staying mentally stimulated can slow the progress or even possibly prevent Alzheimer's and dementia, since keeping your brain active and engaged prevent it from losing power. And stress reduction, no matter how much stress, it is important.
It is, yes.
No matter how much stress you have at work or in your personal relationship, it's all just slips away when you lose yourself in a great story. Let all that tension drain away and relax. Vocabulary expansion. The more you read, the more you know, and your vocabulary grows. Memory improvement. Think of all the characters and storylines you have to keep up with in a book. Then tell someone about it, what you've read, memories. So, again, the summer reading program, it's not just for the children. We want parents to read to their children if they can't read. Or even if they can, sometimes reading together helps improve their reading skills.
It does. And before I came here today, I finished reading Robert Parker. little
Yes.
white lies that I had started, and I just felt, you're right, it's just relieves stress just to lose yourself in a story.
Absolutely. And whether it's physical book or an ebook, we have a lot of ebooks that you have access to. So just read. That's the
That's
important
right,
thing.
and this is something I'm going to digress here, and you probably may not have this in your notes, but you all do have ebooks available
Absolutely.
for people, and if they don't know about it, they need to come check that out.
Absolutely. And you have to have an active library card. Some people may have been able to access your materials, and then all of a sudden they can't get into it. You have to keep your contact up with the library. You have to keep your library card current. So that's an important factor.
Right, right.
Another thing, when I sort of mentioned this, adult programs to build a better world. And again, the whole theme about this summer reading program is building a better world. So,
Yes.
so even the adults have, you can join and participate. There's some programs that are left for this month related to the summer reading program. It says we all know that the children of the library have a great reading program over the summer, but many of you don't know that we have amazing things for adults too. So for the rest of this month, in Friday, July 14th, it's Friday. If you've ever wondered how to create a word cloud, it's like where some maybe words of a common theme, like if I can think about library, books, DVDs, CDs, e-materials,
Quiet
e-books,
place.
e-magazines, quiet place, meeting rooms. You can take all those words and create a neat diagram. And if you've ever wanted to do that, we're going to have a program this Friday in our training room, I think it is, computer training room at 1 p.m.
Okay.
So if you want to learn how to create a word cloud, come into the library.
Okay. For ages, what ages can come?
Adults.
To adults. Okay. 1 p.m. for adults.
We
Okay.
had some teens that probably, we probably let them in even. Crossover book club. That's again for older teens, young adults.
Okay.
It's a book club for them directly, and that's going to be Saturday, July 15th at 7 p.m. The book they're looking at is The Fifth Wave by Rick Yancey with a special movie showing of the 2016 screen adaptation.
Okay. How neat.
Yes. And Wednesday, July 19th, next week at 6 p.m., we have movie nights right now, and then it's the movies of the summer. This one's going to be the showing of Jackie.
Oh, okay.
I think my wife watched that not long ago, actually, when we were on a
Yes.
plane or a jet.
Yes.
So that's going to be showing next Wednesday night,
Okay.
the 19th at 6 p.m.
Okay.
And then the following Wednesday, the 26th, we're showing at 6 p.m. It's going to be La La Land.
I've
So,
seen La La
really
Land.
good?
It's wonderful. It's
Yes.
wonderful. It's wonderful. I loved it.
Okay.
And now, have y'all already shown Hidden Treasures, or is that coming up?
I think that's coming up.
Okay, coming up. That is
Yes.
an awesome movie. I mean, I paid to go to see that in the theater and cheered.
Was it really good?
It was really good.
So,
So when it
an
comes
endorsement.
up, I'm
So,
endorsing
yeah.
it and La La Land.
La La,
Yes.
La La Land was really
Yes,
good.
really
I watched
good.
that when we were on vacation back in March. Just a note. The History Branch right now, we're doing the renovation of the second floor.
Yes.
The History Branch is remaining open for its normal hours.
Okay.
So don't think that, because all those work trucks, they aren't open right
Yeah.
now. No, we are open.
Okay,
So
good.
we may have to close along the way at some point if the construction calls for it, but I'm not anticipating that right now at this point. So.
Very good.
I've mentioned this before, but again, it's repeating it sometimes helps someone say, "Yeah, I
Absolutely.
didn't hear that when they've
Right.
mentioned it before." This is we do have an adult library book club. If you may have moved into the city and you don't have a book club that you're a part of, but you're looking for one,
And you don't have a friend, maybe, or
and you
you
don't
want
have a
to meet
friend,
some
right?
people.
You want to
So,
meet some people.
That's right.
This is the library has formed one, and we want you to look at joining it. If you're not a part of one, join the library book club to discuss your favorite books. Books are chosen by the group and provided free of charge by the library. Most selections have audiobooks available too. So this group meets every third Tuesday of the month at 6:30 p.m.
Okay.
It's in the Carmichael room. It's
Okay.
just the second floor of the Carmichael Annex.
I got you. Okay.
And if you don't know where that's at, just ask.
Well,
the
if you
desk.
look at the library head on, it's over here on the right.
That's right. So next Tuesday, if I'm remembering right, next Tuesday at 6:30, the book that they're looking at is A Man Called Ove, a novel, and it's by Frederick Backman.
Okay. I've not read that one.
And the one after that, they're doing it August 15th, the patron saints of liars.
I've heard about that one.
by
Yes.
Ann Patchett.
Yes,
So,
yes.
so just beware if
I
you
think
want.
that's I think that's neat.
I wanted to talk. I've tried to talk about some of our databases sometimes.
Yes.
And I keep on. Sometimes I get to the end. It's
I know, and we're getting close, but go.
Okay, I'll go quick. Okay, one of our databases, and I may have mentioned this, Pat. I don't think so. It's called TumbleBooks, and this is a database that's for children. And we're talking about reading being important. This is a fun thing you can use online. It's an online database, and you can go under internet resources on our website and get to this resource. And you have to have a library card. If you, our local cable network is our Charter. Charter network. I've seen this before when I had Charter service that they were selling TumbleBooks for a subscription online.
Oh, wow.
You actually have it available through the library.
Free.
You don't have to pay it.
That's right.
That's right. So TumbleBooks is an online collection of TumbleBooks, animated picture books with which teach the kids the joy of reading in a format they love. TumbleBooks are created by adding animation, sound, music, and narration to existing picture books in order to produce an electronic picture book, which you can read or have read to you. So again, where it's reading, you hear how it's pronounced, you read it together, or it will read to you, or you can read it without any narration.
This is awesome.
So the TumbleBooks provides enrichment to students who are reading independently with a variety of high-interest materials. It also provides support to students who require skill building with a variety of exercises which can be matched with other areas of curriculum. In general, TumbleBooks are a great addition to a reading program that can be worked on independently by each student or by the whole class or by the individual person that comes in the library.
Right.
It has been exceptionally well received by the ESL and special education teachers.
Fantastic.
So some of the types, storybooks, read-alongs, e-books, and then they have even some graphic novels. Now, I'm not sure those are the graphic novels the teens will appreciate.
Right.
But the junior age and the younger children.
Right.
Videos, there's math stories even, learning languages, or language learning, playlists, and then there's also a whole area of puzzles and games.
Wow.
So I take a look at that resource. I think it's a great resource. So.
Absolutely. Now, when you say go online, tell them how to do that.
You go to www.clevelandlibrary.org. And then to find the internet resources, you go to internet resources. So that's one way you
And
get
there
to
it is.
Yes.
Okay, that is awesome. And we're right down to the wire again, Andrew. I know. There's just so much that goes on at the library. Any last minute little quick thing?
Well, just story times. If you maybe you're new to the community and you're saying, what programs for children? There's a lot of programs for your young children and even junior age, up tweens to teens and everything.
Absolutely.
So we have story times, preschool story times on Tuesday and Friday mornings at 10:30 a.m. And we have things for babies.
Right. And all of that's on the website.
Yes, absolutely.
And I was going to bring you a whole sack full of Legos today, and I forgot them. I'll get them to you. I'll get them to you. I'll get them to you.
That's fine.
Because you have all these great Lego things that are
And
going
they do
on.
that free build on what day of the week was that? Wednesdays. For the remainder of the summer, don't forget that. Let's see where it is. Because it's for all the ages, too. Let me see if I can find that real quick.
But it'll be online if we don't find it.
Yeah, it will be online. I can't, mine won't find it.
That's fine. But anyway, they do build things with Legos and have a big time. And I think my son is into that now. He's doing the historic Dickens Village with Legos.
Yes. That'd be neat.
So he doesn't want these Legos anymore. These are the original Legos, so I'm going to bring them and give them to you. Andrew, again, thank you so much. As always, I love having you on because you tell everybody about our free access to the library, www.clevelandlibrary.org. Go there and check it out. And I'll see you next month.
Thank you.
Thank you, Andrew. Appreciate it. Don't go away. I'll be right back with updates on what's happening in Cleveland-Bradley County.